Randy Silver with NTV Sports. I'm here with Jacob Roberts of the Saltdogs, a relief pitcher. How's your day going?
It's a pretty beautiful day. Something is nice.
It's not 90 degrees out in
No, it's
Lincoln
not
today.
105.
So you're originally from Omaha. You're now playing here in Lincoln. What's it like to still be playing in the same state?
Amazing, honestly. I'm such a homebody, and in college I was down in Florida, and I just didn't feel at home. And having the opportunity to be back home, my mom can come to games, and my family can come, and it's just such a blessing to be here.
What's the pregame meal? Is it your mom's cooking?
No, I like to cook for myself. I think that's something I picked up. But the pregame is definitely some beef and rice. Keep it simple, keep it clean, keep the body right.
So you talked about going to Florida. What's the difference of playing in Florida versus playing here in Nebraska? Beyond playing at home.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference for me, honestly, is the amount of just comfortability it is. These are fields, I grew up going to Nebraska games. I grew up being around this environment, and I grew up, around players that can come to my games and being here. And it's just a more comfortable experience for me because I'm so familiar with everything around.
So you talked about, hey, I used to go to Big Red games here. Now I'm playing in the stadium. What's that like when you walk through the doors, not of the actual fence, you're going to the clubhouse, now walking on the field?
It's really awesome. Growing up as a kid, I always wanted to be a Cornhusker, just didn't have the talent for it. And the fact that I can finally make it come true is really, really something amazing for me.
Yeah, so that's probably full circle. Like, hey, I didn't make it here in college, but as a pro, I'm playing in the stadium.
Yeah.
And then talk about the community here. We were saying off camera, you guys get between 1,000 to 4,000 fans on average a game. What's that like having them here support?
I mean, it's freaking awesome. The fact that people will come out and support us just means everything. And the fact that so many people are willing to come out and spend their time and watch a game just makes you feel so much humbled and like you want to give your 100% every time you go out.
And that's you on the mound. Yes, it's a team game, but it's you mano a mano with the batter, the stunner catcher in there, the umpire. So what's that like being in the pitcher's mound and just keying in at the at-bat?
It's sometimes a really, really lonely feeling. In pitching, sometimes it's not going how you want it to go, and it can get pretty lonely. But when you're able to tap in and to really compete, it's a really, really amazing feeling.
In this season, and correct me if I'm wrong, I looked this up this morning, 1-2 record on the mound, 6.28 ERA, 24 innings pitched, 31 strikeouts. How would you say your season is going?
It's been up and down. For me, particularly, it's been the long ball. I get into bad situations, and then these are really good hitters, and they capitalize on it. As a reliever, your ERA is probably going to be a little higher than you want it. But for me, it's really just been minimalizing damage and trying to go after hitters more. I've been struggling with, a couple walks and then home run, and there you go. 3 runs around you real fast. But, you just got to stay positive and move forward and learn from what you're doing wrong.
And this is for the people out there who are also relief pitchers. You're coming in the game after the starting pitcher has played. So you don't know when you're coming in, even if you're potentially coming in that game. How do you mentally go from sitting on the bench to locking in to getting on the mound?
Right. And it's a process. Typically, your manager will let you know around the time and the idea of where he would like to go into the game. And you basically game plan your whole routine at that. So if you're coming in the 8th or 9th, hey, around the 6th inning, got to get my body moving, got to get stretched out, got to feel good. And typically you play catch before the game. So your arm is already kind of conditioned, and it's just about what feels right for your body and what your body needs to do, because it's different every day. What your body needs is different every day. So that's really all it is listening to your body and getting it prepped and ready to go with ways you know how to do.
What type of recovery do you do after the game?
Yeah, recovery, I focus very specifically on shoulder and elbow health. It's a lot of isolation holds, dumbbell holds, specific movements that I do that I've learned that help me get my shoulder and elbow in the right place to recover after, a lot of pitches and throws that day.
And for the kids out there, if there's one thing that they can work on specifically as a pitcher to improve, what would that be?
It's executing pitches with conviction every time you throw one. In this game, and something I've learned is that when you throw a pitch without conviction and trust, it's going to get hit hard, or it's not going to be where you want it. And the last thing you want to do is throw a pitch without conviction, get hit hard, and get taken out of the game. The biggest thing I can tell people is every pitch you throw it with conviction and trust.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's more of a mental thing, per se. There's physical there, but it's mental. So if there's one, say, stretch or one different activity they can do to get better on the physical side, what would that be?
Focus on your hip mobility. A lot of guys and a lot of players and athletes I know have super tight hips, and it doesn't allow their body.
Right there.
Yeah. It doesn't allow your body to get in very deep positions in and out very fast. And it's a super easy thing. For example, if you're a pitcher and you want to throw a little bit harder, see if your hips are really tight. You open up your hips a little bit, there may be like 1 to 2 there just sitting waiting for you.
I love that. And then last question, Jacob, what is your message for the Salt Dog fans out there?
The message is really clear. There's a lot of games left, and we have some time to make up the ground. And we're a really good team. We're in a little bit of a spell right now pitching-wise, but we'll be fine. It all evens out. Our hitters are really good. Our team's really good. And we'll figure it out, and we'll get right.
This is Jacob Roberts with the Salt Dogs relief pitcher. Thank you so much for being here today on NCV Sports.
Thank you.
I'm Randy Silver. We'll see you next time.